here. And now, with our experiment, we can improve that understanding by showing the altitude dependence of what is going on.
Well, here in Canada, we actually had that experience where a solar storm knocked out the power systems in Quebec, where the power lines run over hundreds of kilometers, and it was knocked out by a solar storm. So what was the experience like for you to look up and see this display happening along with the aurora itself?
It was amazing. Our experiment in some sense is of course not as spectacular as the aurora, but it gave a very special meaning for our experiment, that we could visualize these processes that goes on. So in terms of scientific interpretation availability, these experiments will be very useful.
What's next for your team? Any plans for another experiment like this going forward?
Well, in the coming time, we will of course analyze this data, and this was the first time that we performed a sounding rocket experiment of this kind. So for the near future, there are other geophysical conditions that could be better interpreted when using the same kind of technique at another time of day. Now we had the start of an auroral breakup in the evening sector of the planet. If we would launch a rocket in the morning hours, we could have pulsating aurora and a completely different situation to try to understand better.
Dr. Cairo, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for having me.
Dr. Johan Cairo is the head of the Solar, Space and Atmospheric Research Program at the Swedish Institute of Space Physics.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Finding some